Have you ever wondered how to make a traditional Middle Eastern dish at home? Today, we're diving into the culinary world of the Middle East. Specifically, we're going to reveal the secrets to crafting an authentic, savory, and fulfilling dish known as falafel. This all-time favorite is not just a staple food in the Middle East, but has gained global popularity for its unique flavor and texture. By the end of this video, you will know how to prepare a delicious falafel right from the comfort of your kitchen. Before we dive into the cooking process, gather all the necessary ingredients. To prepare this Middle Eastern delicacy falafel, you'll need some specific items. Let's start with the main ingredient, chickpeas. Get yourself a cup of dried chickpeas. Remember, canned chickpeas won't give you the same texture. Next, you'll need a medium-sized onion and 3 cloves of garlic to add some flavor. Don't forget about the greens. A handful of fresh parsley will do the trick. Now, for the spices, you'll need a teaspoon each of ground cumin and coriander. These will give your falafel that authentic Middle Eastern flavor. Add a generous pinch of salt for taste and half a teaspoon of baking powder to make your falafel light and fluffy. Lastly, you'll need oil for frying. Any neutral oil will work, but olive oil adds a nice touch. With all these ingredients in hand, you're ready to embark on the journey of making your homemade falafel. Now let's roll up our sleeves and start the cooking process. We begin this culinary adventure with chickpeas, the heart of our falafel. These little nuggets of nutrition should have been soaking overnight, turning them from hard pellets into soft, squishable beans. Don't be tempted to use canned chickpeas. We want the real deal here. Once our chickpeas have been sufficiently softened, it's time to blend them. But they won't be going into the blender alone. They'll be accompanied by onions and garlic, adding a depth of flavor that will make your taste buds dance. Next up, we have parsley. This vibrant green herb will not only lend our falafel its distinct color, but also a fresh, zesty flavor that's simply irresistible. Into the blender it goes, followed by a generous sprinkle of cumin and coriander. The cumin brings a warm, spicy sweet aroma, while the coriander adds a hint of citrusy, nutty flavor. A pinch of salt to enhance all these tastes, and we're ready to blend this medley into a coarse paste. Once our mixture looks like grainy sand, it's time to add our secret ingredient, baking powder. This will give our falafel that signature light, fluffy texture on the inside while remaining crispy on the outside. Now comes the fun part, shaping our falafel. You can use your hands or a falafel scoop if you have one. The aim is to form small, even balls or patties, ensuring they cook evenly. With our falafel shapes perfected, we're ready to introduce them to the hot oil. This isn't a quick dip. We want them to swim in there until they turn a beautiful golden brown. Remember to turn them occasionally for even cooking. Once they're browned to perfection, carefully lift them out of the oil and let them drain on a kitchen towel. And voila! You've just made your very own batch of delicious falafel. Making falafel might seem like a daunting task, but it's all about following the steps. Remember, it all starts with soaking the chickpeas overnight. Then blend them with the rest of the ingredients and add a touch of baking powder. Once your dough is ready, shape it into small balls and it's time for the grand finale, deep frying. And voila! You've just brought a taste of the Middle East to your dinner table. Happy cooking, and until next time.